For everyone to really appreciate this is a spectacular bit of human history. There were giants on Earth.
Hi there. The footprint of God is said to be located somewhere in South Africa, a place of pilgrimage for dozens who wish to see this magnificent example of past inhabitants here on our planet. Here is one investigator that made a nice video about it. Let's have a listen.
Now, this is one of the greatest examples of an ancient footprint, a giant footprint about 4 feet high in rough granite. It's between 200 million and 3 billion years old. That's what geologists will tell you. I'm going to just take you, if you follow me, up to the top where it's imprinted against the side of the rock, which means it's been around for so long that the tectonic plates and the movements have actually pushed it up at the apex of this little outcrop. It's quite spectacular. So just anybody that does a study of this will notice this piece sticking out here. It's like when you put your foot in mud and you pull it out, your toes will lift up a little mud where your toes were, and that's exactly what seems to have happened here. This rough granite is just, it's pulled up this overhang here. It's spectacular. For everyone to really appreciate this is a spectacular bit of human history. There were giants on Earth.
You know, I really wanted to enjoy the video he made, but for most of it, all we can see is his posterior. Anyway, what do you think? Do you think there were human-like giants on our planet 200 million years ago? Do you think that one of them stepped onto some mud and left this imprint? Or could it be that wind and water formed this interesting design? You know, wind and water have been known to do some pretty amazing things to rock. And let's not forget that we humans also have been known to carve things in rock. But this man's claim that this is some kind of mud that hardened over time is pretty ignorant. You see, that kind of stone is sedimentary. I love how he says that it was made while horizontal, and then natural forces caused it to upheave vertically, like he actually knows what the hell he's talking about. But there's a main problem that exists because of what this rock is made of. Now, what was that he said about the rock? Granite?
A giant footprint about 4 feet high in rough granite.
That's made of granite?
This rough granite is just, it's pulled up.
Yeah, granite. So, I guess some giant stepped in the granite when it was soft. Let's take a look at this educational film and see what is going on here.
Granite is hard, igneous rock that is formed over millions of years by volcanic magma flows from volcanic activity. During this process, hot magma combines with various minerals, giving the granite its crystal appearance. The elements are compressed by forces deep within the Earth's surface. It then slowly cools over millions of years. As softer earth surrounding granite erode over time, the hard granite becomes exposed, creating quarries of granite that can be used in our kitchens and bathrooms.
And let's also take note that what comes out of a volcano is not granite. Volcanic rock, like pumice for example, is full of pollutants and gases that make it far different than granite that cools miles below the Earth's surface. So apparently, this giant that made this footprint, he was walking around in an underground magma chamber, leaving his footprints everywhere. Thanks for watching.